It's a Rhody Roundup, and we're talking about the hot topics that have been making headlines this week. And joining me this morning on our panel is the Road Show producer, Ashley Ehrlich.
We have the giggles.
We do have the giggles.
It's Friday.
We've been eating munchkins all morning.
Former Amazing Race contestant Louis Stravato and Deanna Cruz from Hot 106. Everybody's geeked up on the munchkins and donuts and sugar. We're on a sugar high. Let's get started with this because we may need to block out the whole hour for this. An interesting study to start with. Research found that students who were popular in high school earned more money 35 years down the road. Was everybody popular in high school?
I think.
No, I was in the middle.
Look at Ashley.
She's like, I was in the middle somewhere.
Why? Yes, I
What
was.
I think. I think that, who are they asking? Are they asking people who think they were popular? Are they asking people who were popular? What's your definition of popular?
Right.
There's a lot up in the air.
Yeah,
in this
were you
study.
Miss Popular?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was
you can see her Miss Popular.
I mean, I'm outgoing. We know I'm
Right.
outgoing.
Right.
I had the same personality when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was friends
did
with
okay.
everyone.
You
I was
did all right.
friends.
Yeah.
I was the guy in the middle somewhere.
But I don't
you know?
make a lot of money. So this is where I'm like...
So
was
you
I
weren't that.
popular?
So you really
I?
wasn't that popular. According to that article, you'd be making a lot of money right now.
Exactly. So I'm like, I don't
all right.
know.
I was a nerd in high school, so
were?
I didn't really.
What?
No, you
What?
weren't.
Excuse me? You don't
You're
believe
not.
this?
Whoa.
No.
Pretty smart.
I don't
person,
think-
okay?
It's always the popular girls who say, "Oh, I wasn't. I was a nerd, and no one ever wanted to talk to me."
I graduated second in my class, so I was kind of
wow.
smart.
You're much smarter
Yeah.
than I.
Look at you.
Stick
Can
it
I
with
say
me,
move
Louis.
over? Move over.
All right, the next topic, brace yourself. Here we go. I'm buckling up for this. A recent study found some surprising facts about cheating. According to the survey, 56% of men who have had affairs claim to be happy in their marriage and say they're still in love with their partner. Pause.
I want to hear from the guy.
I hear
What does the
crickets
guy
in
have to say about
Your
this?
turn. Your
All
turn.
right.
Do you have any
What happens in
experience
Vegas
with
stays in Vegas, unless of course it's posted on Facebook or Twitter. But
Or someone tags
even
you in it.
that,
Someone
somebody
tags
tags you in,
Yeah.
right? It's not necessarily true. All right?
I hope
So-
that's not true.
I hope it's not
true.
That means
No.
if you're in a happy
But
marriage,
fact
it's
number
like,
6 in that article says that women cheat just as much.
Yeah.
So let's make that clear.
I don't
I
think that's
agree
true
with that,
either, to be
though.
honest with you. I kind of believe anything in this study.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, I couldn't live with myself. Maybe I'm in the minority. I really couldn't. I
Does
couldn't
that
live
mean you
with
have a
myself.
miserable marriage?
No, I don't. As far as I know, everything's great. I couldn't
See,
get home and all
that's
the
what I
locks are
mean. I
changed,
don't
but as far as I
know.
know, it's okay.
I don't know. I'm not married, but I'm saying I think if my husband did cheat on me, I wouldn't be able to forgive him.
I don't think I
wouldn't be
would
I wouldn't be able to
either.
get past that.
It's hard to get past something. If you make a mistake, it's hard to get past it.
Right.
Like I did. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh, is this about
No,
your life?
When did this turn into Dr. Phil or
Getting
Oprah?
deep.
Here, let me hold your hand. Tell us how you really feel.
Tell us how you really feel, Louis.
All right, Louis.
Next up, as we make him cry, rocky relationships. There could be a new big hit, a breakup song coming up because Taylor Swift has split with her boyfriend Connor Kennedy.
Wait, was this after she bought the house across the
Okay,
street?
wait, I know this. I
Was
actually
it?
know the
Was
answer
it?
to this. She is still at this point going through with that deal. It hasn't gone through yet, but
Okay.
she was in the process of buying this house, and TMZ says she's still going through that at this point.
But
I
do you
mean-
think he was like, yeah, I think I want to break
Creepy.
up
A little
with
too
you
much.
because you
Creepy.
bought the house across the street?
Well,
Like,
you know where I
come
stand
on
with
now.
this whole article, right?
Come on. That's a little weird there.
I think before Taylor Swift comes out with a song, I think maybe Connor Kennedy may be coming out
Yeah.
with a song about her buying the house across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
like stop stalking me.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little strange. Do we think that it's more hype because she has a new
Yeah,
CD
I
coming
do,
out?
and I think it's for the best because we all know he's very young. He's like
Right.
19 or
He's 18. She's 22. I mean, not that there's
Exactly.
much of a
That's not
difference.
that- yeah.
No,
So they're
not that it's a
both
big
young. I
difference.
mean, we don't need to be buying houses near our girlfriends
But
and
they're kids.
boyfriends
Right,
when we're
right.
like
Yeah, they're still
kids.
They're still kids.
Yeah.
But maybe she's
Get
looking to
over it.
settle
It's like-
down, you know?
What?
What? No.
She's probably
no.
looking to settle down.
Listen to Deanna sticking up for Connor Kennedy. I think she's vying to become the new Mrs. Kennedy. She's
Hey,
gonna
where
be,
do they live again? On the cake. She's go for a ride?
she's buying a shed behind the Kennedy.
Yeah, that's all I could afford.
Oh, God.
It's all right. You were still popular. Thanks for coming in today, guys. And for more stories that we talked about today, you can head to our website, WPRI.com.